Eador, we called our world. The forces of evil were reaching for it, so we destroyed it. Yet our power was insufficient to kill our world. It shattered into 1,000 shards, floating through the astral void. Now, a dozen of gods is contesting the right to become the one Lord of the universe and create our Eador anew. Gods good and evil, you all slaughter us by the thousands. We are but mere mortals. We know good from evil no longer. They say you are a new god. Shall you demand a sacrifice? Can you tell black from white? Can you tell the handsome evil from the ugly good? We care not, do you?
Hello, wonderful, amazing video game type people, and welcome to the next game in all my games. I give you Eador Masters of the Broken World. Wow, what a nice intro. I wanted to show that off because I thought it was really quite nice. This game is a remake of Eador Genesis, which is a fantastic, fan-freaking-tastic game. So good, so good. It's a Russian game, hence maybe why some of the linguistics is a little bit off, but still fantastic. And you know, Russians make good hardcore games, and this is the most hardcore game. And let's get right into it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go campaign, new campaign. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, we're loading. Ah, here we are. You were born to a poor peasant family in the tiny village of Shores of Hope. As a child, you were very curious and inquisitive. Everything was fascinating. People, plants, animals. The world around you was an endless source of knowledge and adventure. Years went by, and the older you grew, the better you realized you weren't destined for a simple peasant's life. You mastered your father's trade well, but deep in your heart, you've always dreamed to become a fearless warrior, a skillful scout, a great commander, or a wise wizard. Let's go a skillful scout. I really like the scout start. I think scout start and commander start are both pretty good. Fearless warrior is okay too, but let's go scout. And one day your dream finally came true. An elder calling himself Teacher Danner came to your village. The old man said that he had been roaming the world in search of a youth to whom he could pass all of his great knowledge. You were happy beyond belief when Danner chose you. The elder paid your parents more gold than they had seen in their entire lives. You bade farewell to your family and fellow villagers and followed Danner towards your destiny. Fantastic. Looking at you slyly, Danner said, "Well, apprentice, it's time to take your first journey. We're going to the town of Dawn Coast, where we can buy everything we need for your training. Would you like to ask me anything? Questions can come later. Let's go." Left-click your hero by left-clicking on his portrait. Boom! Now, to order your hero to move, click on the neighboring province. Hey. Alright, excellent. As you can see, a task has appeared on the hero's task scroll. Go to province. You can cancel it if necessary by pointing your mouse at his portrait and clicking on the cancel orders button. I don't see the cancel order button. Okay. Alternatively, you can left click on the current province to reset the hero's orders. Now, to make your hero perform the task, click on the end turn button. Fantastic. It's a turn-based game, guys. Boom. Here we go. Okay. Alright, here we are. Since you've chosen the art of the scout, we need to take care of your equipment first. A bow and a quiver full of arrows. That's the weapon of a true ranger. When you're skilled with ranged weapons, you'll hardly ever fight in melee. Your enemies will be dead before they could get to you. Here, take these 200 gold pieces so you can buy everything you need. Thanks. Enter a shop. Alright, we'll click on here. There's enter a shop. Boom, we're in the shop. You are in a merchant shop now. Thank you. Right click. Okay. Got it. Everybody has different things they can equip. Alright, we're going to buy a short bow. Oh, do I have to... Oh yeah, left click to pick up, left click to drop. Thank you. We're gonna need some arrows. Oh, come on now. Throw those arrows in there. We'll need a little bit of, a couple extra arrows in the backpack. Right? When you use these arrows, you'll need other arrows. And you actually do need to replenish the arrows. They're not just gonna magically refill. Yeah, something scout. Okay. Let's get some leather armor going here. And we want to give him a weapon so he can actually fight. in close combat. Now, do we want counterattack or attack? Let's quickly go over the stats with you here. Okay, so this is a sort of, I'm trying to think, Heroes of Might and Magic-esque game, but each unit is an individual unit. You're not dealing with armies. It's really, really fun. Really fantastic, very deep. So we're looking at hit points here. We got our stamina. Everything you do uses stamina. If you run out of stamina, you're basically just a sitting duck ready to die. Morale, if you run out of that, you run away. Sad, don't do that. Morale is also really good. It gives you a bonus, obviously, the higher your morale. Speed, how much you can move per turn. Combat movement, right? Attack and counterattack. So the way that works is I hit you, you get to hit me with your counterattack. Certain enemies, like for example pikemen, are going to have really low attack, but their counterattack is much higher. So you don't want to actually attack a pikeman unless you're going to kill it on your first blow, or you'd preferably shoot them. Here we go, defense. That mitigates enemies' attack and counterattack. Range defense mitigates range damage. Resistance mitigates magical damage. And by mitigates, I do mean it just subtracts straight up. It's a simple additions game. That's what part of what makes this game so fun, is that it is very transparent and you can really strategize. There's luck, of course. There's a little bit of RNG here and there, but for the most part, there's not a lot of RNG. Okay, ranged attack, range, how many tiles you can shoot, how much damage you do when you hit, and ammo. What's that? Ammo? Right. Okay. Yes. So look, if I take these off, my ammo turns into 4. If I put these here, I have 8 ammo, and so your ammo just means that's how many times you can shoot in the fight. Okay. Our skills are up here. Our main thing right now, we are a scout, which gives us this, and then when you reach a certain level, I think it's 10 and 20. You get to pick, and they're really great. You get to level your heroes up. I think 20 is the final level, though. I'm not sure. I think so. Marksmanship. So this is level 1 through 5. Just the bonuses that you get, and this does mean that you get ranged attack +1. Here you'll have +2, +3, and 1 range. Right? You see what I'm saying? So it's not listing the bonus from it. It's every level is that bonus added onto what you already have. Okay, let's get right into this. Oh my goodness, I love this game. Whew. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's quickly get him something. So attack and counterattack is pretty balanced. I think that might be what I want to do. What, is there anything? Ooh, extra stamina and precise strike. Ha! I wonder. Let's take a look at precise strike. The unit's melee attacks are very accurate, ignoring up to 1 of the enemy's defense. See, what I'm wondering is if I get precise strike, does that count for ranged precision? No, it says the unit's melee attacks. Ah, sad. Okay. Neat though, eh? So you can see already, I think you're starting to get a sense that there's a lot of really cool stuff going on here. Hit points. Yeah, you do want to boost your hit points later. There's a bunch of extra items that you get, because 36 hit points may seem like a lot now, but it is not. Now, the other thing too is I'm leaning towards getting a short spear. There we go. We'll go for that to get a slightly higher counterattack on him. Okay. Finally, a real adventure.
Well, now that you have your weapon, it is time to test it in battle. The ancient ruins nearby are infested with goblins. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, let's go kill them. So, do I have to go to Forbidden Shore? Excellent. No, it's here. Perfect. Visit locations. This is most of your game. It's going to be visiting locations and places. As you see, your hero has a new task. Enter ancient ruins. Aha! Now he's entering it. We're going to end turn. Boom. Looks like we could win it without casualties. Now, the difficulty level changes a lot of things in this game, making it ridiculously impossible. Which actually reminds me, there's a YouTuber you guys should watch called Martin Fencka. Maybe I'll link to him in the description. Let's see. The hero or Amazon has approached the deserted ruins. 3 enemies, goblins. We're not going to auto-combat. We'll actually just do it. This is the combat window. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, we're the goblin. Oh, we're deploying right now. Okay, so he's picked deployment. It's better for a ranged guy to be on a hill, because he'll have an extra range. And, yeah. No, I like that. And that's actually a really good spot for him. I think goblins get a bonus in swamp tile, but it should be fine. That's fantastic. Yeah, Ramazan, my man. Okay. He deploys. Yes, okay. All sorts of instructions. So, you can see his range is increased from 5 to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom! We can hit this guy. We can't shoot this guy, but we're going to hit this guy. We're going to go ahead. If you look at his stats, I think if I right-click, it'll bring it right up. Yeah, swamp knowledge. So they'll actually get bonuses in swamps, whereas most units will be much less defense in swamps, sadly. 5 hit points, and what's his range defense? 3. Ooh, can we still kill him? What should that be? I think we can. It doesn't really matter. Where's our ranged attack? There it is. 8. Yeah, let's find out. Oh yeah, so it says their damage 3 to 5 may kill. Boom! Oh, okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna change the speed of the combat. Combat speed, my man. Yeah, don't be doing anything like that for me. Okay, and I am gonna hit E. That's a little bit faster. Nice. The unit can strike at enemies. Yeah, whatever. Boom. And that's actually, you can see their morale going down from people dying next to them. That is actually a valid way to play. You can essentially break the morale of an entire pretty tough army and win that way. So the goblins are done with. Good news. Here, take these 200 gold pieces. You can hire some men to go with you. Thank you. So to hire units. Oh, sad. I hate these guys. Militiamen and slingers. That is so sad. Right, I keep wanting to just drag it. You actually have to just click. Okay. That looks alright. That looks alright. Let's party. I have a new task for you. No problem. Let's kill the orcs. To enter the ruined tower, select the visit location. Okay. Orcs. Orcs are a little bit tougher, aren't they? The hero Ramazan has approached the half-destroyed ancient tower. 3 orcs. Woo! Maybe I should have gotten a few more peasants. Militiamen are basically peasants. They're pathetic. Don't ever use them. Initiative determines who moves first in combat. Alright, how do I see initiative? It's gotta be one of these, eh? Oh, initiative is it's a party-based thing. Yeah, there you go. So initiative is gonna be on your hero itself. Ooh, he's almost next level. That is so next level. Right here. Mobility, initiative 0. Sad. I guess we still out initiative them. Open tutorial history. Neat. Alright, I see a hill right there. So that makes me pretty happy. And we'll just put him there. Perfect. Yeah, start battle. E's going to be my main thing. Okay, so orcs are a lot tougher. A lot of health. They damage your armor, which means when they hit you, your armor's actually just going to be, yeah, there you go. Lasts for 3 turns. You get reduced defense, but those stack. So they're pretty tough, as you can see. They're slow moving, though, and they don't have a lot of ranged defense, so these are ideal targets for these guys. Let's end turn by hitting E. One other thing you'll notice that makes this fantastic is it's not just... A lot of games I find like this, you're restricted to who you move. Do you know what I mean? The turn order is some kind of set thing from unit to unit. No, this is, you get to move all your dudes. All your dudes belong to us. And I like that. I think that really opens a lot of fantastic options. Okay, well, let's move you up as well. Thanks. You can rotate, and you can, the other nice thing too is you can move, right? Move other people, attack, then move. Kind of like Battle Brothers. It really is just, it's the way to play games like this. I hate the idea of not being able to do that. So games like Heroes of Might and Magic now, in retrospect, seem really restrictive. Nice. Let's see. Look at that. Ah, suckers! These guys are probably leveling up. You can see he's got a little stamina thing showing up there because he only has 8 stamina now. Uh-oh. I'm going to try and get that kill for our Amazon. You have to be careful. Sometimes orcs have a forced march thing, and then they can move twice in a turn, and he'd be able to get here and hit him. But anyways, also it does matter who gets the kill in terms of experience. The purple bar, I believe, is experience gain. Yeah, should be. Is he the only one who gained experience? That's fine. Gained enough experience to achieve a new level. So sadly, it's his magic skill that went up. I say sadly because I'm not that stoked on that. I love pathfinding. There's a lot of really good skills. Each character type, each of the 4 basic character types, has their own skill set. And then once you level them up, you can blend them and make hybrids, or just keep going down your skill set in order to get access to the level 5 abilities, I think. Yeah. Pretty confident on that, though. Exploration +5. That's not bad, actually. Scouting is not bad, especially not for a scout. Sometimes it's underestimated because you think, oh, scouting, who cares? But no, you want to have high exploration to really quickly get through certain areas. Otherwise, you'll waste turns and turns and turns. And in this game, especially once you get later on, that's everything. Though I will say I want to get high range on him, so we're going to go with that. A glorious battle, O Ramazan. Congratulations on your victory. Aha, something about library. Gems, cool. We use gems to pay for magical things. We're going to go ahead and get not Ray Skeleton because that's evil. We're going to get Magic Arrows really good, and Cure Wounds is pretty nice too. Oh boy. Yeah, because I just leveled up my magic, so we got tons of that. Yeah, actually. A bunch of Magic Arrows. Sure. That'll actually come in handy against certain opponents. Alright, teacher! Why should I go down into that crypt? Who cares? I don't have questions for him. I just want to get through this. Boom! In you go. What are you going to teach me now? Skeletons and zombies. Oh, well, he's going to teach me that, for example, archery doesn't work very well against skeletons, but you know what works really well against skeletons? Magic. Oh, there's no hills. Oh, that is so sad. Okay, well, in the absence of hills, gosh, that gives you range defense, yeah, force. Okay. What do you got for me? Yeah, zombies suck, meaning that they suck when they hit you. In this combat, you are fighting skeletons and zombies. Skeletons have few hit points, but their range defense is high, so it's best to kill them with magic or in melee combat. On the other hand, the slow but fairly powerful zombies are a perfect target for your missile units. Thank you. Yeah, so they still have a little bit of range defense, but not as much. Ugh, they're annoying. Skeletons on the other, look at that, 8 range defense. Yeah, fair. Don't even try. So we're going to go ahead, hit S to cast spells, go magic arrow, boom! Bye-bye. Just hit and turn. Bye-bye, zombie. Oh, yeah, see, that, sadly, that's going to waste his turn. He won't be able to attack, but this guy can totally do that. Nice. This skeleton, if you hold over them, ooh. No. Second. If you hold over them, you'll see where they can move. Okay, what does this do here? Backstab immunity. Neat. Ah, I didn't know they had backstab immunity. That must be a new thing. Do all undead have backstab immunity? Really? That is strange. Alright. Let's go ahead. Oh no! I've already done my spell cast. Oh no, I attacked. I should have cast a spell. But we might actually be. Oh, okay. He played poorly. Yeah, he could actually get forward and kill him. So let's see if we can take this guy out first, because we might not be able to. Can you take him out? Oh yes, you did it. Well played. Okay. Now this guy here. Oh, damage 0 to 3. He's actually got 2 melee defense. Darn it. All right. Well. I don't want to get hit by him, so go for it. Boom. One turn. And this guy should not make it. We'll start with the slingers. Him over. Move him there. Nice. And that should let me just about kill him. Come on. Yes! Very lovely. Okay, there you go. You can see everybody else is getting experience now, too. Woohoo! Command +1. And we're going to get that range +1. That is fantastic. I also really do like initiative. I think that's particularly helpful with a scout. I mean, it's helpful with everybody, but it is fantastic. Then when your units level up, this is the other thing, they level up too, and you can pick what you want to give them. So, stamina, I suppose. Oh my goodness, yes, please. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? We just got a bandit's bow. That was our loot. Forbidden Shore, good shipyard. Thanks, man. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Yeah. We're going to repair our stuff. So where's the repair button? I want the repair button. Well, first off, yeah, I want to equip that. Okay. Yeah. Visit stores. Yeah, there we go. There should be a repair all button, right? Repair all items, 68 gold. Done. Beautiful. This bandit's bow. Oh my goodness, yes. Look at that. Did you see that? Okay, so this range attack 6, range +5, ammo 4. Look at that, range attack 8, range 6, ammo 4, looting +1. We even get a looting +1. That is fantastic. Wow. Meanwhile, oh yeah, we repaired it. So when you repair your arrows, they also replenish. But otherwise, before battles, you'll want to actually switch this up so you don't run out of ammo mid-battle. It'll reduce the amount of ammo you have, I think. When you're ready, head to the place to the north. Okay. So we're gonna just click the Forbidden Shore, and there are brigand outlaws. So every time you move to a new space, there's gonna be people there. Attack! Brigand, thief, bowman. Boom. This is why I wanted that range. Alright, because now we're gonna try and take out this guy. And my range is much higher. And especially if I stand on a hill. Goodness. I might go for that. If you get pathfinding for these guys, it's really powerful as well, because then they can walk on a hill and shoot. Here I don't think he'll be able to, but he actually probably can see him from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. These guys are going to be annoying. They're definitely, mark my words, those guys are going to be annoying. Let's try something like that. He's actually got a spear, so he can... Whoa, they get to go first. See? They had the higher initiative. No. Oh, damn it. Should have known. Well, whatever. We'll kill him. Nice. Alright, I don't want them to reach me this turn, so we're going to just move back. And that way, none of these guys will reach us. The thief is actually going to be a real problem because his special thing, agility, is they don't counterattack. So he can just get in there, do a bunch of damage. It's really annoying. And, ooh, yeah. Yeah, you want to be careful with those guys. Meanwhile, we will go ahead and start hurting them a bit. Apparently, oh gosh. We may be in a little bit of trouble. If that's how this is going to go. You see, I'd like to kill the thief. See, he's 2 movement? Yeah. But what's up with these guys? Are these slingers really so pathetic that 2 range defense is going to stop them? Yikes. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to... I think these 3 can take this guy out. Hopefully, if we get a little bit lucky, they might be able to take him out. But then this guy will definitely get that attack. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because what will happen then is this militiaman will definitely die. There's just a lot going on now, guys. Okay, well, we're going to kill that brigand, and we should. Because brigands have quite a bit of attack. As you can see, 9 attack, 8 attack on this guy, 10 attack on that guy. Oh, goodness. Okay, we'll hurt him. And can I still move? No. Okay, so we should have moved first if we wanted to move him away. Which we could have done. Something like that. Oh, yes, please. Hit the thief. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, now there's another thing. There's no... What is that called? In this game, they don't have that sort of the usual thing where if you move out of engagement, like this won't lock him down and he'll just be able to run around. Which is kind of sad. 0 to 3. Wow, he does no damage. Yeah, okay. He's probably going to just come down here and attack this guy. What's his counterattack like? 5, eh? So it's not a particularly good counterattack. Still, that's going to hurt. Yeah, he's going to die. Oh boy. Let's move here and hope that this guy doesn't kill anyone. Okay. Let's see what happens. Yep, see? No retaliation damage. That's fair. It's just a sad little slinger. Okay. Now then, where does this leave us? We are going to want to do that. Uh-huh. Very nice. His morale's going down. Please kill him. Oh, you suck. You suck so much. Yeah, and you can't. Oh, can you sling, though? You can still sling. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Woohoo! Very nice. Yeah, if we do that, that's not gonna get speed cost is 3, so forget that noise. Nice thing is this guy's pretty banged up, so his attack is down. Yep, his morale is hurting, so that's helpful. You can see it on the flags here. There, morale and stamina are lowered. And his health's pretty beat up. So we'll just kill this guy. He's probably gonna kill. Yeah. Sad. That's okay. We'll get experience from killing him. And this gives us another magic level up. What gives? I hate that. Precise shot is nice. It'll bypass armor, which is really helpful for archers for doing just massive tons of damage. I wouldn't mind scouting either, though. Yeah, let's go for scouting. Slinger, just hit points. Nothing big. We'll replace them soon anyways. Congratulations! You can now travel across. Now we get to move to our capital, Deus Ex Machina. Woohoo! So, let's go ahead and do that, yeah. And the other thing, too, is your units remain pretty banged up, actually. Home at last! Comfortable Amazon. Alright, teacher. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, so, construction. You get 1 capital per game, and you get to construct things. Woo! Alright, he's going to actually give me a quest, so I better pay attention to this. I remember I messed this up because I don't build the right buildings. I forget what he wants. Oh well. Armory and other things. No buildings of this type. Okay, I hate these options here. Yeah, you're allowed to build 4. Okay, and since this is this, you only get to build these ones. Okay, that's fine. Let's start by building the altar. Right, okay, I remember this now. So these are the tiers of buildings, and there's different quarters of the town, right? Different things. So trade quarter, for example. We want to build the military buildings sooner rather than later. I really do like spearmen. Actually, I love spearmen. And all of these guys. These are the lighter armored guys to let you still move a little bit further. We need a workshop. So we're going to go ahead and start with that. Boom. Nice. Alright. We'll just slowly build things. Each of them will yield more income once you conquer it. You can start your conquest right away or wait several turns, building everything you need in the castle first. The choice is yours. To attack a province, select a hero or left click on the destination. So yeah, we're going to want to take them. Free settlements tend to be the easiest fights. Goblin lands, brigand outlaws. The other thing too is in the actual game, the difficulty scales according to how far everything is from your capital. So that just means that when you're looking at your capital, we're talking, you know, the first row here is going to be pretty basic fights, and then just increasingly, I think, to the third row having the toughest fights, and they really are really tough. Okay, let's take Skull Coast. But before we do that, I just want to check my troopage. Oh, we can't actually recruit anyone, so we'll wait one more turn just to recruit a few more troops. Yeah, let's do that. So you just hang out there, friend. You know what? We don't want you to be idle, so can you explore? Where's your explore? You're not going to let me explore yet? Okay, that's fine too. Just hang out. Besides conquering new lands, your hero can also explore. Thanks, tips. Ugh. Yeah, now we can explore. Okay. Which is where scouting comes in. So you here explored 50%. That basically just means that every area here has tons of buildings potentially and special events and other things like that that you need to explore in order to access. How's our turn timer? What turn are we on? I can't tell. That's okay. Okay, now that we're here, we're going to click on the construction, and that's B, the B button for build. We're going to do that every turn, as much as we have the money to. Let's go military quarter. Let's get those spearmen out. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. And now we're going to recruit them by hitting the G button, I take it? Ah, yeah, there you go. Solid. Yeah, just a beautiful spear wall. You know what? Forget the militiaman. We'll stick him there. It's always good to have at least one dude guarding here, because then if your castle gets attacked, it turns into a siege instead of an automatic loss. Okay? If you don't have any soldiers guarding it, then bad guys can just walk in. It's like the place isn't even protected. As long as you have a single unit there, they'll have to take a multi-turn siege, which gives you time to bring your main army back. Little things. You know, the more you know, the more you know. Alright, which takes me back to what I was saying earlier, Martin Fencka. That's actually how I learned this game. He plays on the hardest difficulty, and I think he's playing the campaign. I'm not sure if it's this game or if it's Genesis, but they're both essentially the same game. Anyways, fantastic, fantastic gameplay. If you really want to learn the game, I would recommend watching Martin Fencka's videos. Okay, let's end turn. Ramazan has entered the province of Skull Coast. 4 enemies. Yeah, we can do that. Now you can also negotiate, and if you have diplomacy, that actually makes it a lot easier. That's a sort of a skill tree that you can get as diplomacy skills. We're actually just going to kill them though, because negotiate will usually cost us a lot of money to buy the province from them. I don't want to do that. Let's just kill them. Combat experience is yes. Okay, the reason I love spearmen. One, they're not slow. There's another tier of units that you get access to after the tutorial. I mean, there's tons of units, and you'll see how the unlocking works. But what ends up happening is that spearmen are 2 movement, so your whole party can still move 2. The moment you get a 1 movement guy in your party, it slows everybody down, which makes a lot of sense. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, well, let's just end turn then. So they've got their spearmen. We'll want to kill him before he gets to combat range. These guys, not going to be a problem. One thing I should have actually done is rotated this around a bit. Let's see if we can't do that. Yeah. Well, you know what? Fair. We'll shoot. Kill this one. Solid. End turn. Yeah, now that our next priority target is the spearman. Because they do have a range of, I think, is it 2? Yeah, range of 2. So if I move forward here, then we'll be able to hit him. Oh, boom! Glorious. I love it. There. Spearmen on hills are fantastic. Is he on a hill? He just has a range of 3? No, what's going on? Oh, that's for attacking. I see. No, we'll let it be. Yeah. Let's kill him. And this guy. My slinger does that. Perfect, which actually means that we can just move back one. Ah! Sucker. Oh no, will he? No, he won't. Okay. So he can move there. Perfect. No damage there. I'm going to see if I can get the skill point for my guy. Yeah. Or the skill points to kill. Get the kill so that the experience points go to him. You really do want to level up your character. And this is one of the reasons that the Scout is a fantastic first character. Because you can level him up really quickly because you can collect kills for him in a way that's much easier than with a lot of the other heroes, especially the Commander. The early Commander game is actually pretty tough because Commanders are not good fighters. They stand back and let the army do the fight for them, and they do that really well. A late game commandered army is super powerful. Super powerful. Okay, let's see. We've got Skull Coast now, so we're actually getting, you can see, plus 11, plus 1. That is fantastic. There's our income if you hover over there. Let's see. I think we should be able to take it. Hazelnut Thicket. It'll just have some more brigand-type armies. Did we get hurt in this fight? I don't think we did. How do I check? Is the garrison button? Sure. Oh no, that takes us back to the main place. If I right-click, yeah, there you go. Cool. We do have this. We're going to put that on defense and range defense, so that increases our defense. No. That increases our defense by 1. Nice. Very good. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can use the WASD keys to move, or the middle mouse button. Middle mouse button works a little bit nicer, I think. Or you can just scroll. Aha. Nice. Okay, so now he's already... That was this turn. Oh, yeah, we could also scout the area. What would that look like? Here. Explore province, because it's 30% explore. But no, we actually do want to unlock all of these first, because that's going to increase our income, and we're going to need that. Let's make sure we're building every turn. I would love to get the Brotherhood of Light. These guys are healers. They're vital. They help your army to fight and keep fighting. Otherwise, you really slow down because they're wounded, and the wounds don't just automatically recover. Hazelnut Thicket. These guys won't want to bargain with us, I don't think. Oh, they could. We're not going to, though. We're just going to kill them. Now, I do think it plays on the easiest difficulty no matter what. And, oh, okay, yeah. That's going to modify some stuff. There we go. There we go. That's a pretty solid setup. So that when I'm actually playing the real game that starts soonish, when I'm playing the real game, it'll be a lot tougher. Can we actually make it faster? Let's go ahead and make it faster. We're gonna crank it to max. Game settings, combat. Boom. Let's see what that does for us. That's probably kind of how you have to play. Nice. I didn't even see the arrow fly. That was fantastic. Oh, it's automatic. Okay. Well, hold on now. That's kind of neat though. Like if you're really good at the game. I think maybe if we just take it a little bit back, it'll change everything. Yeah, that's all right. Boom, baby. Did you see that? All the kills were his. And, of course, he leveled up. Command is nice. That lets us have access to more people. See, once you get this to Hills Knowledge +1, that actually does mean that all your entire army, okay, gets to move on those tiles and still act. It turns the movement on those tiles into a cost of 1. So getting... once you get to terrain knowledge, that just means that your guys don't care. They actually get bonuses from everything now. It's just terrifying. Mobility means that you can move your army multiple tiles as well per turn on the main map, which is really nice. I do like the idea of boosting our exploration a little bit further. I don't know. Okay, let's go for pathfinding because I want to get that hills bonus. All right, Hazelnut Thicket. Ooh, big money from... no, that's Deus Ex Machina. Okay. Also, the more you explore, there's a certain thing about exploration. At some point, it stops growing, right? These guys, they grow, but once you hit this red, that means that it's not growing because it's not explored enough. So we can go ahead and do that. Also, I want to quickly just right-click, check his arrows. Yeah, see, 4 out of 15. Let's replace them. Nice. Just because we can't just repair them. You have to be here to repair. I'm tempted to either explore or do this, but let's actually just explore first to see what's up. The hero Amazon found something, a forlorn manor. Let's examine it. Oof. That was like a tough fight. I've never even fought a Forlorn Manor before, so I don't even know what's up with that. But the fact that there's skeleton, zombie, ghoul, and sorcerer. Sorcerer's pretty nasty. I think we can do it. Let's see if we scout. Should we scout? There we go. That costs a little bit of money, but that's okay. Yeah, so that tells us that we'll just have to kill the sorcerer. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, that's going to be kind of a tough fight. But I think we can do it. So we're going to. Let's just lose, guys. I don't care. There's when you're playing the main game in the campaign mode, you get battle preferences in case it's too hard. Yeah. Ooh, they get to move first. I hate that. How's the ghoul? Yeah, the ghoul is nasty. Luckily, he's killable. The sorcerer is very fragile, but also very dangerous. Yeah, see? 4 but 9. And he'll do a hex. No! Don't hex me. Alright, I think we did just get the forest bonus, so that's going to help us a lot in this one. I want to move back, though. Ugh. Something like that. That's a pretty nice setup. That means that nobody's going to be able to hit my ranged units. Let's switch them, though. There we go. Here's hoping. Can I hit his sorcerer? Obviously not. But we're going to do our darndest to kill the freaking ghoul. I just don't even want to give him the chance. I think we can hit the sorcerer now. Ooh, baby. Okay, we're going to go for it, though. Speed cost 2. I thought... Did I not? What happens if he moves there? No, he can keep moving. Okay, that's just standard speed cost, but for us it's reduced. Look, you can see it right here. Forest Knowledge 1. This unit feels at home in the woods. It spends only 1 movement point to pass through a forest hex. Moreover, the unit's increased knowledge of the woods gives it some additional defense while it is in a forest. Sweet! So what's his range defense? Is it much higher now? 4. Nice. Love it. Which is normally, this guy's at 4 too. Yeah. Alright. We're going to move here. Hey, and we're going to kill the sorcerer. Boom, you suck, buddy. Alright. Meanwhile, back at the base. I guess there's no point not to, but... This guy could actually throw, but again, it's stupid. We'll just let him take the hits. Woo! That's the retaliation you saw there. Did he get a morale boost from retaliating? Oh, because he killed him. Oh, he killed him. Yeah, I guess they're pretty fragile, but they hit hard, which is the real issue. Okay, which tells me I don't want to have to... What's his... Is he the same? Oh, yeah, he is the same. Okay, well, if that's the case, then it would actually benefit us to try and kill him. Okay, we'll move this guy here. Move this guy here. Hit him. Nice. Okay, and I'm sure that between the two of them, these guys can kill him. There's one. Little bit of 4 hit point hit back, and this will kill. Nice, and you'll notice because we killed him on our attack, he didn't actually get to pay it off. The zombie, yeah. No, I still want to take out the ghoul, because he's scary, and he can cause disease. Bye, ghoul. That's also going to give us a lot more experience points, I think. This guy's going to want to stand back a little bit, because he's kind of banged up, but I think we can use his spear on the zombie soon. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, yeah, their stamina is kind of going. These guys are, of course, not going to lose any stamina because they're undead. So there's that annoying little tidbit. He's going to come down here. Okay. Well, sure. Let's go ahead and throw. No, throw here. May kill. Maybe I should have gone for that. Okay. And move you down here. I think my slinger will be able to take off a shot on this guy. Yeah. Not bad. We've really weakened him. He's going to hit this guy, and it's possible that one of these guys will hit that guy, which sucks. So, we'll just hope for the best. See what happens. Oh, he's slowed down by the woods. Of course. Did you guys see that? Beautiful. This game. Love it. Little things like that. Okay. May kill. So let's see if we can... Yeah, we took off 1. That's perfect. Because now, when he attacks, he's got a higher chance of killing. And he did it. This guy. Move back 1. And shoot him. Aha! Yeah, see, that's how good of a scout he is. He doesn't even care if you have ranged defense. Also, 14 damage is pretty insane. Huh, neat. Okay, well, let's just end turn. Hit him one more time. Go. Fantastic. Level 5. What do you give me? Oh boy, I hate that they're doing it this way. Oh well, Diplomacy 1, that's not bad. If you get Diplomacy, that actually does help you in certain encounters where you need skills of Diplomacy, and it's not listed on here, but it will help you resolve things in other ways. Scouting 2 allows to raise a false alarm. Precise Shot. Let's go Precise Shot. Recuperation. I don't know how to pronounce it. The unit will regain 1 more stamina point while resting. Yeah. Okay, hit points. Hit points. Counterattack 1. I love that. Forced March. Actually really cool, but let's go defense. Nice. Look at this. We got some good stuff. And so this is the other thing is, when you loot buildings, you get big lump sums. And in the early game, that helps you a lot. Watchman's Cuirass. Ooh. Attack and speed reduced, but damn, that's a nice armor. I don't think we can use it, though. Yeah, because it's heavy armor, and we don't have heavy armor skills. We can only use light armor. Sad. We could go down to Bog Lake next. Oh. Deus Ex Machina. Construct. Let's build a Brotherhood of Light. Nice. Ta-da. Okay, so now we'll be able to recruit priests, healers. And that's really, I think, my early game army for this. I'll replace the slinger there. I don't really care for them. Just an army of spearmen and, yeah, spearmen and healers. And then this guy will do my main damage in the early game. That's how I like to play it anyways. There's a lot of different ways to play it, though. This is just one. Ooh, I didn't replace my arrows, but I should have enough. 6 goblins. Ah! Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, we could put them up on a hill, but I don't really think it matters. Something like that should work. The bigger issue is going to be we don't want them to step on that swamp, and they will, so that's sad. Let's see these guys. These guys are ready. Oh boy. How come you can't? How come you can't? 1, 2, 3. Oh, dirty. Okay. Still, we'll weaken them a bit. Might even kill. Oh, I'll take it. At that health, 4 and 3 versus, you know, the standard 7 and 5. Yeah, that's the other thing that's really neat about this game is everything scales. It's a lot more realistic than your average game like this, where, you know, until you're dead, there's very little difference. But here, as you're fighting, you get significantly weaker, and this game captures that in a really great way. Are these guys gonna move right in there? Yeah. Oh shoot. Okay, kill him. Yeah, of course. But that counterattack, though, you saw it here first, folks. Boom. Oh, we didn't level. Let's go defense and counterattack on the spearmen. Nice! Okay. So, to actually win the tutorial, it actually takes a little bit of time. Like a surprisingly long amount of time, I should say. 9% explored, but it's still... Oh, man, it's still not growing. Exploration level of the province. If the explored territory is insufficient for the growing population, the number will be displayed in red. A hero can be tasked with exploring a province. Heroes often encounter many kinds of unusual things during exploration. A completely explored province grants additional income. Yeah. So there you go. Now you know. Okay, we're going to move here. I don't know why. Your castle and provinces yield income every turn. Did I forget to construct? I probably did. Sad. If I remember correctly, one of the buildings that they want you to build is a granary and a pottery, I think? I don't know why. And then it forces you to build one of these crappy things. I think a recruiting station was part of it, but I hate that idea. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Meanwhile, this guy, we can hire a healer. Right. Hit the old garrison button. Right, so this is resources. If you don't have access to the resource, you have to buy the resource on the market. If you have access to the resource, you get them at cost or free or whatever, so it makes a big difference. Yeah, forget that guy. Do you want to do 2 healers? 2 healers is pretty tough. This also, they have upkeep costs too, eh? 6 and 1, so those things matter. Versus 5. Huh. That's probably a pretty solid play, though. That'll hold the line. And it influences a party's morale. So These guys are, I think, neutral. Yeah, but these guys are good. And because we got 2 good, they're getting +1 morale, which is nice. Are these guys also neutral? Yeah, because it's all neutral. I see. What happens if I move these guys around? Hey, they prefer to be there. That's funny. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so what ends up happening is once you build the required buildings he wants you to build, they'll say, hey, there's a castle over here, and you need to go and kill the bad guys. And then you just basically conquer all of these areas. You just keep going through them. Some of them are kind of tough for fights, so it's actually tough to get there. But then once you get there, you see this blue, that's your rival player, and you just have to take out his capital, and that actually becomes the main gameplay style. One thing I sadly have not shown off yet is, hold on, can I actually just skip the tutorial in some way? Probably not. No, I can save the campaign though. Save it. Tutorial. So, one of the things that happens is then you start to control shards, and the way the campaign is broken up is that as you progress through the campaign, which takes place essentially in space, you pick a shard, you conquer the shard. This is essentially what a shard is. It's going to look similar to this. You're going to start at your capital, work your way out. There's going to be another capital, or maybe a 2 or 3, maybe other AI enemies on it. Once you conquer the shard by taking out your rivals, the shard belongs to you. Every shard gives you certain new unlocks, so new building unlocks that will unlock new soldiers, that kind of thing. And so as you progress through the campaign that way, you're going to start to have access to higher tier units. Of course, you won't be able to build them right away, because every time you get into your shard, you'll have the same kind of start. But this way, you get really good at the start game, and you start to progress and get newer and newer units and access to better and better things. In the early games, in the first couple of shards, you might not even get your hero to level 10 before you win, okay? But then in the later shards, you're talking, you'll be at level, I don't know, you get level 20 heroes, and that's awesome. It does, I will point this out, it is sort of a race to level up your hero, because your hero is your main dude. Obviously, I think maybe in the later games where you have access to really high tier units, those guys are going to start counting a lot as well. And you also don't want to lose your soldiers if you level up your soldiers a lot, right? So especially level 8 to 10 soldiers are much better than their original starts. So another really solid start is the Barbarian start. Barbarians are a really tough, high damage unit. They're high health, high damage, and they actually scale pretty well into the kind of early mid game, just because you can still use them effectively against pretty tough monsters if you have 3 barbarians attacking the thing, especially if you cast a web spell on the thing first so that it doesn't get to retaliate. Things like that. What this hasn't really shown, because it's pretty basic, it's giving you a sense of what the gameplay is like, I think. What this hasn't shown is how fantastically complex everything can become, how many cool strategies you can employ. It really is fantastic. And quite challenging, I will say. That's why I'm only playing on competent difficulty. There's something like 7 or 8 difficulties. Yeah, competent is number 3 or something in there. It's not. The next one is expert. Don't play expert. It's terrifying. Yeah, so there you go. The heroes are actually just really fun. I think the heroes are fantastically fun, and because in larger games you'll usually end up recruiting a second hero just to help with scouting and other things like that. Your main hero is going to be the one that takes out the castles, but your second hero is still really cool, and sometimes, depending on what you're doing with it, can become quite a threat. So that's really nice. Yeah, there you go. Check it out. Beautiful game. Looks real nice. Ooh, look at space. Wow. Okay, thanks so much for watching, folks, and I will see you next time on All My Games. Bye.